So if you clicked on this video, you probably want to be a Postmates driver. I just wanted to give real quick tips to people who wanted to be a Postmate driver, because when I first became a Postmate driver, there wasn't a lot of videos out there that explained how Postmates works. You know, there wasn't a training that I had to go to, or, you know, like an info session that I was able to attend. I just signed up on the web and I was working. So I just wanted to give quick tips and explain how the Postmates app works. So number one, you're gonna go online to the Fleet website. The link's right here. You sign up, you put all your information, they run a background check, and then I think about maybe like 1 to 2 weeks, you get your card and you get your Postmates bag. And then you take the card, you go online, you sign up, and you insert all your information and you're good to go. Now once you do that, you can start running deliveries. So the first thing you're gonna wanna do is open up the Postmates app. You're gonna wanna click online, and then once you click online, the city that you're in, you're gonna see a heat map. It's gonna be like dark red, some orange, some yellow. Of course, the dark red spots are the hot spots, right? That's where you want to be theoretically to get more deliveries and more opportunities. But that's not really a determining factor in terms of delivery, so I wouldn't worry too much about that. But you want to be around those hot spots. So now, once you're online, you'll be sitting around waiting for a delivery. So when you're sitting around, it'll just be like searching for your next delivery, and then bam, something will pop up. In this case, you know, Austin, Java. It shows me where it's at, and it shows me a little car where I'm located. Now, the thing here is that, so I'm in Austin, so the basic payout is $1.70 for accepting an order, 10 cents for every minute I wait, and 90 cents for every mile I drive, and a minimum payout of $4. All these prices actually vary from city to city, so if you go online and search up the prices, they'll all be different. So some places pay out a $4.10 minimum, some people only do 80 cents a mile. It's different. So in Austin, we get a $4 base minimum for each delivery we do. So if I only drive a mile and I only wait for like 2 minutes, theoretically I'm only going to be getting like $3, $2, right? But they're gonna pay out $4 flat. So once you've accepted it, now if you do not know where the location is at, you can click on the little green arrow on the top right-hand side of the order slot, and that'll direct you. You can either choose Waze or you can choose Google Maps. Personally, Waze is the way to go. Once you've selected that and you're heading over to the location, you are not getting paid to go to the location. I will say this again. You are not getting paid to go to the location. What's happening is that you only get paid once you pick up the order. That's the key there. So if you are gonna accept something that's 5 miles away, you're not making money off those 5 miles away. Got to the pickup location, and you're gonna have to go through a basic checklist. Now this checklist is gonna have everything ordered on there. So there's gonna be 3 things that could happen when you go to your pickup location. Either it's gonna say, this order has already been placed, you can pick it up and use your Postmates card. Or it's gonna say, you need to place the order and you need to use your Postmates card. Or third, the order's already been placed, you do not have to use your Postmates card. So those are the only 3 things that can happen. So the next step is, once you arrive at your pickup location, you're gonna wanna look at that shopping list. That shopping list is the most important piece, because you have one job, and that's to deliver food. You can't mess up the only job you have. That's critical to getting tips and critical to your rating, because Postmates enforces if you drop below like a 4.7 or a 4.6, you could get suspended. Very well could be a determining factor if you get to continue with Postmates as a courier. So I'd make sure to fulfill that shopping list properly. So when you get there, you're gonna look at the shopping list. Now, like I said, it can be either placed, you place it. There's only 2 ways it can go. And then either you're gonna use the card or you're not gonna use the card. You're going to look for everything on there. You're gonna pick it up, make sure everything's in the bag, because sometimes they might forget something. Check if there's napkins, check if there's mints. If there's mints, put mints in there. Check if there's silverware. All that, it's key to getting tips. And like I said, I'll do a video later on how to get tips. Then you're gonna take a picture of the receipt. It's gonna be an itemized image of the receipt, and then you're also gonna put in the total as well. And if you don't have to use your card, then you don't have to put in the receipt. Then you just click picked up on every single item, and then you start the delivery. Now this is where you're being paid. Once you've clicked like you're ready to deliver, it's gonna tell you the directions to get to this person's house. Now you're making the money, right, for every mile you drive. Of course, you're gonna click on the little green arrow at the top right hand corner, and that'll direct you there. And once you get there, you're gonna wanna look at their address and look up the drop-off notes that they leave, because they leave little drop-off notes. Read them, figure it out, and if you can't, it's okay to send a little message and be like, hey, I just arrived at the apartment complex and I'm trying to locate your residence. And once you deliver it, try to ask them about how their day's going, try to create a little bit of a conversation for like 10 seconds, and then after you get it to them and you click deliver to customer. Now, at the end of this, if you've done most of it right, you should get a tip. I can explain in the next video how to almost all the time get a tip, because out of the 20 deliverers I've done, I've received a tip 19 times. There's only one I didn't receive, and what can I say, you know, it just depends. So I really hope this helped you out, guys, in terms of getting started with Postmates. I wish you the best endeavors with Postmates and hope that you get tips and you have fun and enjoy Postmates. So thank you so much, guys. Thank you for watching. I will talk to you all later. Peace.